Hey guys, thank you very much for tuning in. And today I'm going to be doing a video in the Legendary Arena using no Legendary cards, but also no Epic cards. I wanted to make a video that is a bit more realistic for what you people can be doing if you are a free-to-play player and do not have those cards. It was originally going to be just no Legendaries, and I was going to use epics because it was maybe be a giant witch with a poison in or something, but you've seen that all before, and a lot of epics aren't that high. I was reading the forums, I like to keep up with them, see what people in the game are thinking, and the general consensus is the epic drop rates are too low. I mean, I've got a few to level 4, but that's taken me months, and to get 20 cards, I reckon it could take at least 6 months for my first epic to level 5, with the exception of if I get a super magical. I wouldn't buy one, it would have to be a free one, and then if I got 23 of a certain one. Anyway, extremely unlikely. So, the deck I'm going to be using today is on screen with the commons and rares. I started off with, if you can see the L shape of the three musketeers, and those four across the bottom, they were the ones I had in my deck, and then I had the three legendaries where these cards are. I swapped the bomber for the ice wizard to do splash damage, and in these two slots I had the knight for the miner and the archers for the princess as substitutions, but they were not like for like at all, and it was pretty rubbish, to be honest. The knight wasn't tanky enough, the archers weren't rangy enough, and if you compare prices, they were not comparable at all. The other cards are legendary for a reason. They are so much stronger. So I started using this deck. I don't know, I think I've done about 5 raids with it. Maybe when did I yeah, that was when I was messing about with Giant Witch. So I've done 5 raids with it, all of which I have won, and I've gone up. Sorry, 4 raids with it, and I've gone up, I don't know, over 100 cups. So it's going quite well. 3194 I'm at now, so well into Legendary Arena. So I'm going to hop into a live one now because, well, try and talk you through how I use it. I'm going to start off a bit defensively, just wait to see what they do. And a princess. What have I got of any use? I'm just going to drop a bomber off because I don't like wasting elixir. Okay. Drop the goblins off on there. Drop the zap. And fire spirits. Okay, so he's got a bit of damage off, but nothing too major. The bomber was a bit useless, so he's dropped an elixir pump. I'm going to drop one. So I've actually quite enjoyed playing with this deck. The deck I had pre-update, I'd got into such a routine of just using that one, and I needed to get out of it. Okay, so he's clearly got a minor cycle deck. Good to see how much the update will have affected it. But yeah, I got in such a routine, I was using the same deck, and I was starting to get bored of the game, if I'm honest. So since the update, I have tried so many different combinations, and I'm really starting to enjoy it again. Okay, I'm going to drop the giant off there. Let's see if he can deal with both lanes. I like to use a 3 musketeer card quite early just to see what he's got in his deck to defend it, because it is my main offensive card. Obviously the giant's doing good work now, but if he's got an inferno or something, that giant's going to do nothing for me all raid. So I like a scyther with my 3 musketeers. Some people don't use them until double elixir because they think it's too expensive, but I'd hate to get to double elixir, drop it, and suddenly realise he has got something like a poison or a fireball which just destroys it. I dropped those barbarians off because I thought the goblins had survived and they'd push them forward, but it was a bit of a wasted drop. I'm going to drop the 3 musketeers off, zap the goblins, okay, and start to build up a push of my own. I'm going to drop the giant on that side, Drop the fire spirits on that side. So I'm going to try and get some damage done to that one as well. And the bomber. We are going all in. And not making a huge amount of progress. Oh, there we go. Do work, do work. And I'm going to drop the 3 musketeers again. This deck gets so strong when it gets into double elixir. It's just the repetitiveness of the cheap cards like the goblins and whatever, and then the expensive cards such as the 3 musketeers that do so much damage, and he has just been so overrun. It was almost an easy 3-star, and I'm going to look forward to pushing a bit higher with this deck and really testing it. That guy was at about 3350, and quite frankly it was dead easy. So let's hop into another one and see if I can make it 7 in a row. I would honestly suggest trying this deck out. It's quite simple to use as well. Just some of the really basic cards, well, the commons and rares that everyone's so used to using. Okay, so I'm going to drop the giant off. It's only a level 7. Plenty of people have got the giants up to a level 7. Oh no, this is going to wind me up. I hate the furnace. It's such good value for 4 elixir. I'm going to do that. I want to try and get the giant close enough to kill. No. Ugh. It just trickles like the goblin hut. It just annoys me. Okay, so we've got 3 musketeers. Let's see what he's got. Valkyrie. I was playing on my mini account earlier. You'll see that video. I don't know, some point today, tomorrow, sometime soon. And I faced 10 decks in a row that used the Valkyrie. I wasn't wrong when I said it needed nerfing. Everyone is using it down low. Same with the Goblin Barrel, actually. No matter what level Goblin Barrel you've got, you use it apparently in Spell Valley. That is what annoys me about the Furnace. If it's the same level, you've got to defend it, and it just keeps on coming. Like, you can use 10 worth of card defending the Furnace easily. Right, I'm just going to have to push the right lane. I'm going to have to rush him. Yeah. That survived that reasonably well. And then the fire spirits come across. And I need a new tactic because what I am doing is not working. Let me think. I'm just going to drop another pump. It's what I always do when I can't decide what to do. Can't do anything constructive. Do a pump. Gonna have to drop the bomber to stop that. And I'll drop the goblins to take out the princess, and I'm gonna drop another elixir pump and the 3 musketeers. And wow, they've got a poison. What a waste of a poison. They could have used it for so much more. Okay, so we've started to get some damage off on the right hand lane with the enormous over amount of elixir I had. I'm going to drop off another collector. I just keep doing it because I have no idea what my play is. Please, please, no. Oh, Fire Spirit's got caught by the princess. Okay, so he's used his poison again. So I'm free to drop my 3 musketeers in behind here. Kill that Valkyrie. Drop the giant. The giant's behind. Fire Spirits, we're just going to have to go all in at this point in the game. Zap. Zapping nothing there. Okay, so we have got troops behind the giant, and this is going to be my big push of the game. And this should be enough to get it. Go, go, go. So we have just clutched onto the win at the end. That furnace was slowing me down so much. I hate it. I really hate it. And I'm sorry if the commentary has dropped in that last raid when I was watching. But yeah, that just about sums up the army. Thank you very much for watching. And keep your eyes out for my next video.